there's a sixth god dragon. Up Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest Chapter 93. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and a kickin', feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter of 100 Years Quest, we got the origin of the Diabolos Guild. And it's all because, that former, I should say, the late headmaster George, he was taking part in the 100 Years Quest. And, he can no longer do that. Well, before he was killed by Celine, he spilled about the 100 Years Quest. So obviously he can't take part in the 100 Years Quest anymore. So he had other people do it for him. But it turns out by picking fights with Fairy Tail, they were kind of violating the treaty. They need to be reprimanded like bad. They do. And I hope that this gets mentioned when we go and confront them. Because they're going after the sixth god dragon, which that was just kind of a surprise. Sixth god dragon? What? Anyways, let's get to this chapter and see if we're going to be confronting the Dark Dragon Slayer Knight this week. Right, Keys? Here we go. Oh, we got a nice cover page here. You know what? I'm going to say this, Atsubo. Your art's starting to look a little bit better. Celebrating the decision for an anime adaptation. Yes. It took mofos long enough to get to announce an anime adaptation of this manga. It was only a matter of time, let's be real. We knew this manga was going to get an anime adaptation. Now, if it's going to get a good anime adaptation, oh boy. I hope so. Anyway, let's keep going. A sixth dragon? What are you saying? A sixth dragon? They're the 5 dragon gods, yet there's a sixth? I don't understand. It's easy, Wendy. 5 plus 1 is 6. Natsu, that's not what we're saying. Natsu, I can't with you. Natsu, you ass. You fucking ass. Dude, this is the kind of joke I was thinking was gonna be up in 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. Not the this is not addition. It's an exponential. Oh god. God, that joke was fucking amazing. I know it's weird that I'm laughing at a stupid math joke like that, but god damn, it was so unexpected. Oh god. Okay, so this chapter is titled The Sixth of the 5 Dragon Gods. So, the 5 god dragons are actually 6? Shouldn't they be the 6 god dragons then? Alceria-sama, this cannot stand. I must go to the Great Labyrinth at once. Hold on. Take us with you. Diabolos may also be involved in this, wouldn't they? In that case, don't you need help from us? What? Yeah, like, why were you gonna just leave them behind, you fucking idiot? The 5 dragon gods were originally 6. Indeed, the 6 dragon gods. But then one of them died, and thus they became the 5 dragon gods. It died? Didn't you say it was sleeping? By which I meant its remains. So, what? Don't you don't say it died. You just say it like went dormant or something. I'm oh god. Okay, so and this I wonder if what he means is something similar to what we saw in the God of High School, because we had something very, very similar to that, where you had the dragon graveyard or whatnot, but you still were able to see the dragons. The Dragon King was like barely alive, I wonder, but he was like asleep for the most part. But I'm wondering if that's kind of it. I wonder if that's it. But man, I could be wrong. So this Great Labyrinth is the Sixth Dragon's tomb or something? Dude, if that labyrinth is the Sixth God Dragon, I would fucking die. Oh my god, and it would make sense. It would fit, oh god, it would just so fit that God of High School comparison. Totally would. Anyway, is there some kind of problem with the tomb being invaded? That usually is a problem, you know. That is. The sixth dragon god, Dagramag, you could say he was the weakest of the six. Well, obviously he's the weakest of the six. He's the one that's supposedly dead. Well, he's sealed right now. Like, what? Of course he's gonna be the weakest. But he was only weak compared to the other five. Compared to the number of dragons, he was still a powerful threat. Obviously, thank you, Captain Obvious. 100 years ago, I successfully defeated Dagramag. You actually defeated him, Elfsarius-san? That's incredible, old guy. However, in exchange for that, he What is this now? However, in exchange for that, he devoured my heart. Your heart? But that's incredible, old guy. It took him a minute. Don't people die from that? Wait, how are you even alive? It was a side effect of dragonization. If a human uses Dragon Slayer magic, their body becomes that of a dragon in the end. Once that happens, it transforms not just one's outward appearance, but their organs as well. Don't tell me you grew another heart. That's just gross. No, that's just badass. How is that gross? That's fucking awesome. No, not quite. My body became one that needs no heart. That's incredible, old guy. No, it's not. That is not weird. That's fucking cool. It defies all medical science. It's awesome. I've read about this before. The heart is what circulates blood throughout the body. Without it, a creature can't survive. That's what's freaking cool about this. Strictly speaking, an organ was created to replace my heart. It was thanks to this that I survived this long. Dragon bodies are fucking incredible, is right. It's so mysterious. This is what I keep telling people, because people keep thinking that, like, for example, with the human body, right, Keys? With the human body, that the human body is uniform, it is very uniform, and that all human bodies are the same, and because something affects their body, that it's going to affect everyone, that it's going to affect everyone else's body the same way. No. The human body is very complex. You never know what you're going to get. And there's still things that, that medical researchers are finding out every day. And it's the same thing here. Like, this is so cool. The dragon bodies are so interesting. And just as it was said here, like a couple pages ago, the human could become a dragon slayer, and as you become a dragon slayer, you're becoming, in the end of it all, at the end of the day, you become a dragon. I mean, it's just incredible that the human body can do that, at least in this universe. But you know what I mean? It's just incredible to see it. It's so mysterious, isn't it? I'm still not... Dude, I know, Lucy. I'm still not satisfied with that. Dude, I want to know what organ grew. The curiosity. However, the real terror of Dagramag came after he died. From his corpse, magic power overflowed and took root within the land. It produced a massive underground... I fucking knew it. This is very much like the dragons in the God of High School. It is, because the dragons in the God of High School, their bones are used as weapons, or I'm hoping I'm not butchering this Yowie, there we go. The Yowies are, the pillars that, like, Morrigan, well, he's using all of them. I'm spoiling the God of High School, but mofos, you should be caught up with it or catching up with it, since it is on hiatus right now. But you have the yaois, which are made from the bones of dragons, and all these weapons are made. There's tons of weapons, armor, all types of shit made from dragons because they're that strong. And the fact that this underground labyrinth, it, that this magic is made from the corpse. Hold on, let me read this again. From his corpse, magic power overflowed and took root within the land, and it produced a massive underground labyrinth, such as the Great Labyrinth of Dogra. His corpse made a labyrinth. That is fucking cool, and it does not surprise me one bit. No, it does not surprise me, and I like it. I'm really glad that you're sticking with the dragon lore here, Atsuo. This is good stuff. Let's see. His corpse made a labyrinth? That can't be. And this is a god dragon, so compared to like the rest of the dragons up in the God of High School, which were not god dragons, except for, oh god, the original dragon. Yeah, it was the original dragon. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm sure that was his true power. Even in death, he continues to radiate with power worthy of the name of Dragon God. God, I cannot help but think of God of High School. Oh God, I can't help it. This panel is fucking fierce though. Holy shit, I can feel that magic radiating off the page. I love it. The labyrinth has been scoured by many an adventurer and wizard. Over 1,000 have entered, but only a few ever returned. You might need Ariaden's string for that. Let's see. According to their reports, the Great Labyrinth is complex and continues to extend year after year. Oh my god, this is some Greek mythology shit. We know about the labyrinth. Oh, if you've read the Percy Jackson series, you know about the labyrinth. It was 100 years ago that the labyrinth's entrance was sealed because it was so dangerous. Hold on. Does that mean the Great Labyrinth is still extending right now? I do not know, but I do know that its source, Dogramag, is dead. We had no choice but to seal the entrance. Dude, okay, so Dogramag ate your heart. The maze is still expanding. Doesn't sound like he's dead to me. And again, this is very similar to what we see, I know I'm repeating myself, in the God of High School. Very similar to those dragons. The dragons, yeah, their bodies may be gone, sure, but their souls are still alive and well. Let's see. Say, you don't think his body regenerated over the last 100 years, do you? Ooh, that's another great question. Especially since we just found out here that that a heart can be oh my god, that we found out that Elfsaria's, he has a new organ that grew. If Elfsaria could get a new organ, I mean, yeah, this motherfucker probably regenerating. And if all he needs is a heart to keep beating and pumping the blood, I would not be surprised by that. Where are you? I lost my spot for a sec. Here we go. I do not know that. I do not know that either. Even after his death, I don't know what he made. I don't know why he made that labyrinth. Probably to recover. And now that, Lucy's mentioning this, he probably made it so he could recover. So what's the problem with Diabolus going there? They want to consume the dragon and gain his power. They're going to eat a dead dragon? Were they trying to eat him? The thing is, the maze is a fucking alive, you morons. They're going to eat a dead dragon? Weren't they trying to eat them alive? I don't think that's the problem. A corpse from 100 years ago, but he may just be bones by now. There are many things I don't know about the Earth Dragon God's power. However, it's clear that it's a power that goes on after death. I shudder to imagine this power in the hands of humans. But the thing that terrifies me the most is my own heart. Didn't it get eaten? It remains inside the labyrinth. What? Dormag could not digest it. Perhaps it was converted with some kind, but perhaps it was covered with some kind of spell, or perhaps it uh, wait, regenerate. It says regenerated. Oh my god, regenerated from the power of Dogromag's labyrinth. But I could feel it, the beating of my old heart. He could feel it. I'm telling you, that mofo is regenerating. Something going on. But there's no such thing as that, is there? Like I said, natural. Oh my god. Naturally, I'd be lying if I said I had no attachment to a part of my body. If it no longer exists, then so be it. However, if by any chance my heart does still exist, then the power of the Law Dragon will. Oh, it's a Law Dragon. If then the power of the Law Dragon will extend to Diabolos. Law Dragon? It is the element of my Dragon Slayer magic. If Natsu is flame and Wendy is sky, then I am Law. Dude, he's the Law Dragon? What? It is the flame power of knowledge to obtain all information in the magic world. I fucking love this. This is bomb. I like that. I like that law magic. I like that the Law Dragon is the dragon of knowledge. I like this. It is the power of knowledge to obtain all information in the magic world. Amazing. Would that be the same power as the former council chairman? Oh, that scumbag from Ishkar? He didn't come anywhere close to my power. I love it. But even he could acquire information on face. If one uses the power of my heart, they would uncover a negative legacy of the magic world alongside Aetherion and face. Dude! There's another government weapon besides Aetherion. Wait, there's another government. Wait a minute. Is this Project Anima they're talking about? There's another government weapon besides Aetherion and Face. It was originally a weapon for the self-defense of persecuted wizards. What kind of weapon was it? I cannot tell you. It's the negative legacy I spoke of. Something that humans of this era should not know. Very well understood. At any rate, Diabolos getting their hands on your heart would be bad. It's about time we settled the score with them. You can count on us. I'm all fired up. Aw, but what about the... I guess if, Diabolos is starting this shit, so... Truce be damned. Everyone, right, Elsaria, truce be damned. Everyone, we're now approaching the Great Labyrinth. So that's the Great Labyrinth. Uh-oh. Wait, there's someone there. Kajil and Lily, Laxus, you guys, and a dragon? Acquaintances of yours? They're members of our guild. The scent, they're dragon slayers? What are you two doing here? Why are you here? We got here before we even noticed. What's going on here? Your guess is as good as mine. Does this mean you were blown away by something? Who the hell did this? I'm gonna string them up and skewer them. Is that Celine? Celine the Moon Dragon God! The intruders weren't Diabolos? Celine running shit. Celine? It's been a while, Efsiria. Why are you here? This is the tomb of my good friend, Dogromag. Now the preparations are complete. The sky, it suddenly got dark out. Ladies and gentlemen of fairy tale, let the game begin. I am ready for this! Celine, what game do you have up your sleeve, my queen? I am ready for this. Oh my god, Celine, I love you. Dude, Celine is the best fucking character in this manga. She is queen. Queen. Yes. Dude, but that is a fantastic question, though. Why are Gajeel and Laxus there? I wonder if it has something to do... Well, obviously, they're dragon slayers, so I wonder if the dragonness just, like, lured them there. Like, their dragon senses just went wild. I think that probably is it. But, What kind of game do you have ready, my queen? I am ready for this game. I'm ready. But what about this heart that Elfsaria is talking about here? I think there's got to be more to this story that Elfsaria ain't talking about here. And Celine gonna talk about this. She is. What was this? What was he doing though? That here's the other thing though that we need to keep in mind as well. Is there's also there's a couple of other things. Is what is the the thing that Elfsaria talking about? Is it the Anima project? Because that would make a lot of sense. Because if Selena's after the Anima project, okay, that would make sense. But what about the whole thing with Dagramag? What is going on there? Is Dagramag regenerating up in there? And if Elfsaria's heart is destroyed, would both? I don't know if I think Elfsaria would still survive, but Dagramag would probably die with once Elfsaria's heart is destroyed. To me, that would make the most sense. But as I said, the majority of this makes complete sense with the labyrinth. I'm not surprised by this at all. I've seen this with the God of High School in particular. But just something very sus going on. Dude, if Elfsaria, I don't know, would Elfsaria be the one behind the whole thing with the Anima project? I don't know. There's just something that is just very sus. But I do like this law magic. I do like the law dragon slayer. I do. I think that is just so brilliant. I do like that. That we have a dragon of knowledge. But I think we just need more info. We do. We need to get a little bit more info. I think so, and I think who's gonna expose this motherfucker is my queen. My queen, Celine. I can't wait. I can't wait for her to expose all them bitches. I think I will say this though. Elfsaria, this is where I'm playing devil's advocate on Elfsaria's part. I think what he said about Diabolos itself, though, that's a given. That is completely true. He's not wrong on Diabolos, but on the dragon though, that's where I'm not sure. Something just very sus. Why his heart? Why? Something just very sus. Why did this dragon devour his heart? Why? Because what we've seen with the God Dragon so far is they just want, for the most part, they just want to be left alone. Maybe it's just, outside of Mercphobia, they just want to be, Mercphobia wants to be left alone, but he just couldn't, control his power for the most, well, there was that whole thing with Toka and all that. But for the most part, it seems like the God Dragons, for the most part, want to be left alone. And Celine, she wanted to be left alone, but she got shot with Project Anima. So I feel like Project Anima is going to be coming into play. Oh, yes. And if Elfsaria knows something about it, we're going to find out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more fairy tale content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.